acute, acute triangle. All angles are less than 90. We can even combine both system of classification to describe a triangle more than precisely by using the triangle tree. Okay, so example, angles are there and angles greater than 90 is observed. Side has two equal sides. Type, this is the opposite isosceles triangle. Example, angles, there are right angles. Side, none of sides are equal lengths. This is the right skin in triangle. In order to calculate the area of a triangle, multiply the base times the height, then multiply the amount by the half. The base and the height must always form right angles. Area of triangles. Area equals to 1/2 times base times height, or 1/2 times base times height. If you cut a rectangle in half, the area formed by remaining triangle is only half as the large area of the organelle rectangle. That's why the formula from the area of triangle is A equals to 1/2 times base times height. Example, find the area of a triangle. Area equals to 1/2 times base times height. Area equals to 1/2 times 14 times 9. So area equals to 63 yards square. Find the area of triangle. We know that the base and the height must form a right angle, so the height and the base are 3 inches and 7 inches. Area equals to 1/2 base times height. Area equals to 1/2 times 3 times 7. Area equals to 21/2. Area equals to 10.5 inches square. We can also calculate the area of a triangle that is compound shape. Example, an artist draws a shape that on the ground and wants the color inside the shape with the paint. What is the total area of space that he will pay? Hence, think about which one of the amounts are base and the height. You could also solve by using the formula from the area of a trapdoor. Total area. The total area of the top triangle, area of the bottom triangle. A equals to 1/2 times base times height plus 1/2 times base times height. Area equals to 1/2 times 5 times 3 plus 1/2 times 5 times 16. Area equals to 7.5 plus 15. Area equals to 22.5 feet square. Chapter 44. The pentagon sympsorium. A right triangle has two legs, and the hydropism are longest side of the right triangle, right angle triangle, which is with the side opposite the right triangle, and two legs are connected at the right triangle. A and B are the lengths of the legs. It doesn't matter which A and which is B. The length of the hypotenuse C is always longer than length of the leg A or the length of leg B. The Pentagon theorem. 没读呢。Is used to find the length of a side of a right triangle. A to the power of 2 plus B to the power of 2 equals to C to the power of 2. A right triangle, the sum of square and the length of the leg are equal to the square of the length of the hypotenuse. Example, use the Pentagon theorem to find the length of the hypotenuse of this triangle. A to the power of 2, B to the power of 2 equals to C to the power of 2, 3 to the power of 2 plus 4 to the power of 2 equals to C to the power of 2. Nine plus 16 equals to C to the power of 2. 25 equals to C to the power of 2, and 25 of the power of 2 equals to C of the power of 2. So 5 equals to C. To isolate C, find the square root of both sides. The length of a hydrogen is 5 inches. Hydrogen triples always make right triangle. Here are a few popular tips. Triples. 3 and to the power of 2 plus 4 to the power of 2 equals to 5 to the power of 2. 5 to the power of 2 plus 12 to the power of 2 equals to 13 to the power of 2. 8 and a half to the power of 2 plus 15 to the power of 2 equals to 17 to the power of 2. We can also use the hydrometer thermos to find the missing length of the leg. Solve it just like an equation. Example, find the length of B. A to the power of 2 plus B to the power of 2 is C equal to C to the power of 2. 6 to the power of 2 plus B to the power of 2 equal to 10 to the power of 2. 36 plus B to the power of 2 equals to 100. 36 minus 36 plus B to the power of 2 equals to 100 minus 36. And B to the power of 2 equals to 64. B times square root to the power of 2 equals to 64 square root, so equals 8. The length of the B is 8 centimeters. Example, find the length of the leg for in a right triangle. If its leg is 7 inches long and hydrometer is 11 inches long, sometimes they help to draw a triangle and assign volume or variables to each leg and the hydrometers. Wait.咋的？
看见东西，前铺的那些花都长回来了。
哪些花朵啊？
什么？
哪些花朵啊？
我们前院全部花都长回来了。
Keep going. So example, use a pine drum thermometer to find the length of the hydrometer of its triangle. So a to the power of 2 plus b to the power of 2 equals to c to the power of 2. 3 to the power of 2 plus b to the power plus 4 to the power of 2 equals to c to the power of 2. 9 plus 16 equals to c to the power of 2. 24. 25 equals to c to the power of 2. 25 times the square root equals to c to the power of 2 times square root. So equals 5 equals to c. To isolate c, find the square root of both sides. Where? I already read that, I forget. Example, to find the length of the leg x in a right triangle. If its other leg is 7 inches long and the hydrometer is 11 inches long, sometimes it helps to draw a triangle and assign volume or variables to each leg and hydrometers. X to the power of 2 plus b to the power of 2 equals to c to the power of 2. X to the power of 2 plus 7 to the power of 2 equals to 11 to the power of 2. X to the power of 2 plus 49 equals to 1 to 1. X to the power of 2 plus 49 minus 49 equals to 1 to 1 minus 49. X to the power of 2. Now x to the square root equals to x to the power of 2 to the square root equals to 72 to the square root, and x equals to 72. So because square root 72 is not a perfect square, so we can leave this as excess. The length of leg x is power of 2. No, square root 72. It's 72 square root. I may not be perfect, but I can dance. Chapter 45. Circle. Circumference and area. A circle is a set of points that equal distance from a point that's called center. All the points that make up a circle are equal distance from the center. These are the important part of circle. First, First, circumference C, the distance around the circle, the perimeter of the circle. Chord. Number 2, chord, a line, segment, who endpoint on the circle. Diameter, D, a chord that passes through the center of the circle. Radius, R, a line segment that has one endpoint at the center and another on the circle. The diameter is twice the length of the radius, or 2r equals to d. Therefore, the radius is half the length of the diameter, or r equals to 1/2 d. Pi, the ratio of the circle circumference to its diamond. Pi equals to circumference diameter, or pi equals to c over d. Because we don't know pi's exact volume, we use two operations, 3.14 or 22/7. When you need a decimal, when you need a fraction. That's the important part. To find the circumference or circle, we rectangle rearrange the equation for pi in order to solve for c. Pi equals to c over d. To get c by itself, multiply both sides by d. Pi parenthesis d parenthesis equals to c over d parenthesis d parenthesis. Thus, the formula for finding the circumference of a circle is circumference equals to pi times diameter. And because the diameter is twice the length of the ratios, you can also find the circumference with this formula. C equals to 2 pi r. Example, to find the circumference of the circle, use 3.14 as a proportion of pi. C equals to pi times d. C equals to 3.14 times 6. C equals to 18.84. The circumference is 18.84 centimeters. To find the area of a circle, use the following formula. Area equals to pi times ratios. Area equals to pi r square root. Answer is in unit square. Example, find the area of the circle. Use 3.14 as a proportion of pi. 5 centimeters. don't forget the order of operations. A equals to pi times r squared r to the power of 2. A equals to 3.14 times 5 to the power of 2. A equals to 3.14 times 20. A equals to 3.14 times 25. So A equals A equals to 78.5 centimeters square. 旁边
妈妈刚买的种子吗？
我买的。
不要打开门，把门关上。
我没听见你读书哦。
我在读呢。
你在玩儿。
我在读呢。得到300 example, find the area of right. Oh no. Example, find the area of circle. Use 22 over 7 as the proportion of pi. Because we know only diameter, we need to divide it in half to get the ratios. 14 divided by 2 equals to 7 inches. Now we can use the formula for area. A equals to pi r to the power of 2. A equals to pi times r to the power of 2. A equals to pi times 7 to the power of 2. A equals to 22 over 7 times 7 to the power of 2. A equals to 22 over 7 times 49 over 7. A equals to 154 inches square. 后面你好美丽呀，泡面。泡面，Chapter 46, Three-dimensional figures. A three-dimensional figures is 3D figures. No, figures is a 3D figures is a shape. Is a shape. Shape. Oh, is a shape that has length, width, and height. Also called a space figure or solid. Examples: a sphere, cube, pyramid, cylinder, I think, and all the power. So poly is a grip for many. Hider is a grip for base. A polygon is a 3D figure that made up of regions that are shaped of polygons. The relationship share a side. A pupil of polygons is a polygon. Polygons is a polygons. Literal size of something. One type of the polygons is a prism. A prism is a 3D figure that has two polygon bases that are parallel and conjoined exactly side next to each other. The polygons pieces are congruent by type of base they have. 然后后面不要试试这样嘛。
你的，不行我就算你再重新读，你知道吗？
行。A rectangular prism has all right triangles, the bases and the parallel, and the interfaces are polygons. Rectangular prism, cube. A triangular prism has bases that are parallel, triangle, and lateral faces that are polygons. Hexagon prism and other types. Pentagon prism are all other types of polygons. A circular has two parallel bases that are congruent circles. A cone has a circular base and one vertex or point. A sphere is a set of points in space that are given distance from the center point. It just looks like a ball. A pyramid has a polygon, not a circle, at the base. All of its diagonal faces are triangles. Similarly, pyramids are named triangle pyramid, rectangular pyramid, hexagon pyramid, pentagon pyramid. There are special types of polygons are called rectangular polygons. A rectangle is a polygon where all faces are identical. Polygons such as symmetrical, octagon, dodecahedron, isosceles cube. Oh my god. Imagine that we are slicing 3D polygons open. You can get different 2D shape depending on how you slide it. This is also known as cross-section. If we slide cube open with a pen, what are the possible cross-sections that we get? Alright. So imagine that we slide. If we slide a cube with a plan, what are the possible cross sections that we can get? Oh no, you can see my cross section. How embarrassing! If we cut the cube like this, we end up with a square, the shaded 2D shape. If we cut the cube like this, if we cut the cube in a diagonal direction like this, we end up with a rectangle such as pencil as a shaded 2D shape pencil. If you slide a triangle with a plane there will a few possible cross sections that we can result. If we slide the triangle horizontally, the resulting 2D cross section as a circle the shaded region. If we slide the calendar vertically, the resulting 2D cross section is a rectangle, the shaded region. This part is a rectangle. Oh. Volume. The volume of 3D figure refers to the number of cube units needed to fill the figures. We'll put more similar. How much will fill in here? The answer is volume. Prism. In order to find the volume of most prisms, use the formula. Volume equals to area of base times height of the prism, where V equals to base times height. Now, we use a capital B to indicate that the area of base and the answer is in unit cubic. The exponent 3 means a cubic, that's how many cubes they can fit inside. rectangular prism. To find the volume of rectangular prism, we can use V equals to base times height. Volume equals to base times height, or V equals to length times Y times height. V equals to LWH. Because in actuality, those are exactly same equation. To find the volume of a rectangular prism, if we use V equals to base times height, we must find the volume for B. The area of rectangular base, the formula of area of rectangle A equals to L times Y, this times Y. B equals to this times Y, B equals to 5 times 6. B equals to 30. So now we have two information to find the volume. V equals to base times height, V equals to 30 times 2, so it's 60 feet. Well, we can use V equals to length times height times Y, where all of those steps are included. V equals to length times length times width times height, so 5 times 6 times 2. V equals to 60 feet. Triangular prism. From the same reason, in order to find the volume of triangular prism, we can use V equals to base times height P, or V equals to 1/2 times base times height of the triangle times the height of the prism. So V equals to 1/2 times B times H times T times H times P. HT represents the height of the triangle, and HP represents the height of the triangular prism. Let me go wash my hands. For the same
它
reason?
没有个这些花朵。
Oh no.
好可爱呀！这是什么？这是什么橘子？
橙子啊，
橙子。
来一块。
不用了，看这个。
它跑了。
不让它出去，对不对？
等一下，
啊？
你今天想不想跟我睡觉啊？
不知道。我已经跟你说了呀。
所以想还是不想？我忘记你说什么了，想还是不想？
不想。
行，那你早上，行，那你走开吧，我也不想跟你睡觉。
我是要做东西在晚上，你不能告诉爸爸，不能让告诉爸爸你看手机了，晚上那些晚上。
你要告诉爸爸？
如果你告诉爸爸我晚上在做东西。
好，走开。So, example, find the volume of triangular prism. So, 12 feet high of the triangle, 4 feet, 18 feet high of the prism. B equals to 1/2 times B times HT. B equals to 1/2 times 4 times 12. B equals to 24. And V equals to B times height times P. So V equals 24 times 18. So V equals to 43 feet cubic. So V equals to 1/2 times base times height times HP. V equals to 1/2 times 4 times H times 4 times 12 times 18. V equals to 432 feet cubic. And you may also use V equals to 1/2 times base times height times length when H represents the height of the triangle, and L represents the length of the prism, which is the same as the height of prism as shown below. Three figures that are not prism. So cylinders, to find the volume of cylinders, we can use V times base times height, or V times equal to pi times reduce to the power of 2 times height, which is parenthesis V equals to pi times R to the power of 2 times height. In a cylinder, the base is a circle, so we use the formula for the area and a circle. Parenthesis equals to pi R2 R power of 2 to find the area of the base. Examples: find the volume of cylinders. V equals to pi times R to the power of 2 times height, which V equals to 3.14 parenthesis 3 to the power of 2 parenthesis and parenthesis 5 parenthesis. So V equals to 141.3 inches cubic.
What?
So cones. Cones are a little different from other 3D figures. To calculate the volume of a cone, use the formula V equals to 1/3 x times area of base times height. Parenthesis V equals to 1/3 base times height. Or V equals to 1/3 times pi times reduction times height. Parenthesis V equals to 1/3 pi R to the power of 2 and times height. So the volume of 3 different cones added together amounts to a centimeter, so that y, the cone, is 1/3 of the area base times height. Like a calendar, the base of the cone is a circle, so we can use a formula for the area of a circle. Parentheses A equals to pi parentheses A equals to pi r to the power of 2, pi times r to the power of 2, parentheses to find the area of the base. So if we combine the formula, we get v equals to 1/3 times pi times r to the power of 2 times h. Example. Find the volume of the cone rounded to the nearest hundreds. So V equals to 1/3 times pi times r cubic to the power of 3 times height. So V equals to 1/3 times parentheses pi parentheses times parentheses 6 of the to the power of 2 parentheses times a parentheses equals to V equals to 1/3 parentheses 3.14 parentheses times parentheses 36 parentheses times a parentheses. So V equals to 301.44 thousandths inches cubic. So primite, simply to calculate the volume of the primite, we can use V equals to 1/3 times base times height. Like the calendar, the volume of the 3 primite put together amounts to a prism. The base is a rectangle, so we can calculate its area B with the formula A equals to base times height. Just be careful not to confuse the height of the primite with the height of the base. Example, find the volume of the primite. A equals to base times height. A equals to 10 parentheses 4 parentheses. A equals to 40 meters square. V equals to 1/3 base times height. V equals to 1/3 parentheses 40 parentheses times parentheses 60 parentheses and V equals to 800 meters cubic sphere. To calculate the volume of a sphere, we use the formula V equals to 4/3 pi r3. All you need is reduce and then you solve. And in a sphere, every line from the center to the edge is reduced. Example, find the volume of a sphere. V equals to 4/3 pi times r to the power of 3. V equals to 4/3 times parentheses 3.14 parentheses times 6 times parentheses 6 to the power of 3. And V equals to 4/3 times parentheses 3.14 parentheses times 216 parentheses. So V equals to 904.331 thousandths. Wait.